As you enter into the dream state, you pass through a series of gateways depending on your level of awareness, vibration, and ability to control the dreamtime experience. The vast landscapes presented to you are infinite and are as vast and as diverse as the physical universe. Moving through the first few layers are the astral dimensions that mirror harmonic densities surrounding your Earth. The landscape presented is either a playground for what you need to experience, directed by the higher self extraterrestrial collective that guides you, or created by you, consciously, as an activated individual from the physical perspective. The higher aspects of this astral dimension are represented by nature, vast fields, flowers, green grass, beaches, the ocean, rocks, cliffs, and densely populated forests. Dwellings are usually also made of natural substances, such as wood, or dwellings will be within natural structures, such as trees. This is usually the basic template found within this dimension. A landscape to be created upon like the blank canvas awaiting the artist's expression. Once creation takes place within this basic template, animals, birds, and fish of such breathtaking beauty are to be discovered and communicated with. Many travelling conscious starseeds are now beginning their dreamtime awareness within or upon planetary bodies other than Earth. The landscapes presented here are often quite different to the Earth-type template, with rocks of pink and blue and structures made of living crystal. The astral travelling experience is as plentiful as the one available to you within your physical dimension, and more so, as choice of transportation is as abundant as your imagination. The earthly confines are no longer there for the awakened, conscious explorer of hyperspace. The perception of linear travel is a law that pervades this dimension for the human traveller. As you move forwards, backwards, and sideways in your physical reality, so too do you move as such within hyperspace exploration. However, there are those that have discovered that hyperspace fabric is not bound by gravitational force as the physical world is. Therefore, one can also move up and down. The downwards move within the higher levels of hyperspace usually occurs within daylight travel to the underwater perceptions of life that dwells there. Much mystery is unravelled at these depths, and incarnated water dwellers and those within the mermaid and dolphin vibrations will often find themselves utilising this resource of electrical magnetic emotion. The law of attraction workings are most profound when activated from this perception point. However, it is the upwards move within the higher levels of hyperspace that we would speak to you about, for there lies the landscape of the higher mind, the higher stargates of hyperspace. You shall recognize this landscape by the psychedelic color, the flashing geometric imagery, and the communications with the Stargate Keepers as they impart their wisdom and knowledge to you, the seeker of the Holy Grail. Pineal gland activation is at its fullest when these stargates are reached. Brain waves move in ways to amaze the scientific observer, far beyond the theta, into electrical mappings that this conduit has no terminology for within her translation fields. The human body and brain thrives and glows with life force, creation, creativity, and abundant health when these stargates are reached and experienced. So many of you are reaching these stargates, and as you penetrate them, not only do you empower the personal grid around you, taking you into enlightenment, but you also create, together, a new critical mass of thought, the critical mass of crystalline change, That is the key to the doorway of the fifth dimension on Earth and the multi-dimensional thought processes that come with the experience of this dimension. To those who have reached these stargates, we say welcome. Welcome into our merged reality. We join with you in surrender, with humility and with utmost joy. To those who are not consciously aware of having reached these stargates, we say to you, you have. You did this as babies when first birthed into physicality, and many of you retained this ability as children. Yet, as you have grown, some of you have forgotten how to access this dimension, and we say to you, it is not essential that you do. For life can be lived without searching for the Holy Grail. Life can be lived and experienced, and much can be learned. Yet for you, the probabilities of the third density reincarnational cycle are high, until such time as you find these stargates and ascend beyond duality and out of the reincarnational cycle of third density. And this is the calling for humanity at this time. Should you choose not to follow this call, all is well. There are such missions of love and service to be had, and the call will come again. Like the waves upon the shore, it is a natural movement that repeats in cyclical moments of time. It will come again. For those who consciously choose to move beyond third dimensional reality and embrace the multidimensional and anchor the fifth density force upon your Earth, you will have heard our call. You will have felt our call. You will have heard and felt your own call, for self calls self. One aspect to the other, in recognition of the completion, the ancient completion of unity consciousness, so familiar, repeated over and over an infinite amount of times, yet also new, unknown, undiscovered, unwritten. What will it be like this time? This time that you join once again with us. To these individuals who choose to follow this call and experience the merging, yet have no conscious memory of the higher stargates of hyperspace, we say to you that there are tools. There are tools that can show you the way. The moment betwixt waking state and dream time is the key, and this key is activated in a much higher capacity when some dreamtime experience has already taken place, bringing you back to waking. Then, at this point, when you re-enter dreamtime, this is the moment, this is the key. Relax and know there is no urgency, there is no desperation, there is no grasping need, irritation or frustration. These are blocks to the stargates. They cannot be reached when these states are present. There are tools available to aid you with these states. Only when they are integrated, processed and controlled is stargate travel possible. So relax, with joy in your heart, and focus your energy upon the brow chakra energy center, that which you know as the third eye. And then say to yourself the following communication, or communications of your own to similar effect. I choose to experience stargate travel. I choose to enter the psychedelic realm of actualization within hyperspace. I choose to see the geometry. I choose the codes, the activations. I consciously bring these into my reality. I ask the gatekeepers of the stargates of hyperspace to welcome me to these vortexes within space and time. I come with love and joy in my heart. I come to take my place within the critical mass crystalline awakening of Earth. I choose this now. These magic words, this incantation, spell, poem, or chant, is a metaphoric, symbiotic merge of words and feeling, creating cellular awareness and subconscious, superconscious response within the human brain. These trigger words are truly magic. This spellcasting is your transportation, your magic carpet ride, your Merkaba vehicle. If you so choose this, then we invite you in. We welcome you, for it is your right as a sovereign being to create the highest experience of divinity upon your planet Earth. Now is the time. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.